Totally yours, we give ourselves, faithfully yours until the end, to your mission, Lord. We give our hands to your vision, Lord. We give our
Hi, my name is Father Carlos Santos, a Franciscan missionary in the Holy Land since 2012. At present, I am assigned here at St. Peter's Church in Jaffa, Tel Aviv, Israel, as priest in charge of the Filipinos and English-speaking Catholics. This church is indirectly connected to the Christianization of the Philippines. On this very site, Peter the Apostle realized that the Gentiles are also called to follow Jesus as he was prompted by the Holy Spirit to baptize Cornelius, an Italian centurion stationed in Caesarea Maritima. From here, Peter sailed to Rome, and after 300 years, Christianity spread throughout Europe, and after some time, it was brought to us by the Spaniards 500 years ago this year. The Franciscans had been here in the Holy Land from the time of St. Francis of Assisi, when the general chapter of the order in 1217, it was divided into provinces that included all the lands around the Mediterranean basin. In 1342, Pope Clement VI, with the sponsorship of King Robert Danjou of Napoli and Queen Sanche of Majorca, approved the project of giving the Franciscans the care of the holy places in a bull called Gratias Agimus and Nuper Carissime. Today, the custody of the Holy Land carries its apostolate to the holy places situated in Israel, in Palestine, in Jordan, Syria, Lebanon, Egypt, and the islands of Cyprus and Rhodes. For over 800 years, the custody of the Holy Land has been looking after the holy places dear to the history of our salvation, including the tomb of Jesus in the Basilica of Holy Sepulchre, the birthplace of Jesus in the Basilica of the Nativity in Bethlehem, the Church of the Annunciation in Nazareth, and over 50 more churches all over her jurisdiction. In the early 1980s, migrants from all over the world began coming to Israel for greener pasture, including the Filipinos. Today, there are roughly 30,000 Filipinos in Israel. Most of them work as caregivers. And it was Father Angelo Izan, a member of the custody of the Holy Land, who created the Filipino chaplaincy in Israel. The Filipino communities are present in Jerusalem, Tel Aviv, Jaffa, Haifa, Nazareth, Ashkelon, Netanya, Herzliya, Rehoboth, Beersheba, and Eilat. As missionaries in the Holy Land, we fully participate in the apostolate of the custody, such as the care of the sanctuaries, parishes, conducting pilgrimages, hospices or guest houses, schools, and ministering to the migrant workers. Due to the great demand to shepherd the migrants, however, we tend to be assigned to their care. The Philippine province is a young province, yet it has contributed significantly to this field of pastoral care. Among them were Father Antonio Luto, who served at St. Peter's in Jaffa for 12 years, Father Antonio Lazaro and Father Malaki Brogan at St. Anthony of Padua, also here in Jaffa, Father Efren Jimenez, here also at St. Peter's in Jaffa, Father Ray Ligayada in the Sanctuary of the Transfiguration in Mount Tabor, Father Antonio Rosales at the Holy Sepulchre, Father Bienvenido Baizas at the Holy Sepulchre and the Basilica of the Annunciation in Nazareth, Father Bernardine Leones as commissary, and then Father Priscilo Salomon in Cyprus, and last but not the least, Father Marcelo Pampon in Jaffa, St. Anthony's. At present, we have one Filipino seminarian who was recruited directly from the Philippines and is a member of the custody of the Holy Land, Mark Bertido from Ilocos. Sometimes, I thought the word missionary is a misnomer because Jesus commanded them to proclaim the good news starting from Jerusalem. Coming here, therefore, is like coming home to the place where it all began.
Totally yours, we give ourselves.